So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert. If this is your first time tuning in. So today's video, we're going to answer a couple questions, and that's going to be, what's the easiest way to get started investing? There's so many different ways. I'm going to give you a couple different avenues you can take, a couple different avenues that I personally took when I first started. And again, do your own research, make sure you understand what you're doing. And again, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube making YouTube videos. So again, make sure you do your own research and don't just take all of people's advice on YouTube blindly. So again, my name is Robert. If you gain any value from this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Helps it out tremendously. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So what is the easiest way to get started investing? The easiest way is going to be on your own, or even through your employer, and that's going to be through your 401k. And that's going to be, you know, when you first sign up for a job or you first get a job offer, there's going to be an option there to select, you know, do you want to contribute to your 401k? Now again, I have my personal opinions on 401ks. I think there's better ways to get better returns, but for most people it's probably not a bad idea to do a 401k. Freaking mosquito, man. These Texan mosquitoes are huge too. But anyways, you can sign up when you get a job. There's gonna be an option there too that asks you if you want to contribute to your 401k. You want to hit yes. Now, typically when you contribute to a 401k, they're gonna do a match. What's a match? A match is a percentage that they are going to contribute to your 401k. So they're basically like incentivizing you to invest in your own future, and they're going to help you along the way as well. Now, typically the matches are anywhere from 0.5% or even sometimes 0 all the way up to like 7% match. 7% is probably like the higher end that I have personally seen. There may be some that are higher, but I haven't seen any of those yet myself. Now, how does that work? That basically means that if you are going to contribute, say, I don't know, say you make $100,000, say you're going to contribute, you know, $5,000. So how does that even work? Basically, they're just going to match you. So if you make $100,000 a year and you want to invest $5,000, that's 5% of your income. They will still match you. If you're at a 5% match, they will match you the $5,000 that you're going to be investing. Now again, every company is different. Every company may not do the whole total amount matching of what you're investing. Again, you're just going to have to look into this yourself, but that's probably the easiest way to do it is through your employer, because your employer is going to have a set investment strategy for you. So you don't really have to think about it. All you have to do is check yes, and they will take care of the rest. So that's probably the easiest for most people. Now, outside of having a job, the next easiest step to do is going to be downloading an app. There's so many different apps, but typically Robinhood is pretty user-friendly. Weeble's also pretty user-friendly. Any of these other bigger institutions too, like a Fidelity, Chase, all of these places are typically user-friendly. I would say probably Robinhood is the most user-friendly in my experience. Now from there, you're just gonna basically create an account like you would any kind of social media account. You're going to create an account, put in all your information, and then typically you're going to link your bank account to that app, and then from there you can begin investing and buying your first stock. Now, aside from stock, they do offer other things like cryptocurrencies as well. And for those of you guys who have bank accounts with like Sofi or these other newer banks, they are also getting into the investing space by offering people the ability to invest into IPOs, cryptocurrency, and even stocks as well. Now again, I'm not going to get into all that super in depth on this video. This is more of a beginner video just to kind of help some people out. A lot of people have questions. How do I get started investing? So there's many ways to do it. Like I said, you're gonna have to create an account, and then from there you're just gonna have to follow the prompts to link your bank account. And then once you fund your trading account, you'll typically have the ability to purchase a stock or cryptocurrency or whatever you want to do. Now again, understand what you're investing in, understand the risk, and understand the company if you're going to be buying stocks. Understand what's going on in the economy, and have a lot of conviction. I would say have a lot of conviction in what you're investing in. Do you think that this is something that's going to go up in value over the long term? Now, I know a lot of people like to trade. Trade is the cool thing to do now, but most traders are not good. I've tried trading, not the best either. I'm more of a long-term investor myself. Now the next easiest way to do a different type of investing, and that's going to be through buying art. So art used to be something only that the very wealthy people could do or to purchase, but now there's even apps available as well where you can purchase pieces of art. And art's a different investment in its own. It kind of separates itself from stocks, from crypto, from real estate. It's very different. So the returns are different, the market conditions are very different, but that is something you can also look into as well. And that's as easy as creating a account as well. And then from there you can go ahead and move on to linking your bank account and buying your first piece of art. Now again, I'll leave links down below for all of the stuff I'm talking about. So if you want to sign up, you can sign up using one of my links down below. Now, one of the final ways you can begin investing, and probably the easiest outside of actual investing, most people might not even consider this investing, but that's going to be opening up a high yield savings account. Again, I'll leave a link down below in the description for anyone who wants to check it out and try to open up an account for themselves. But a high yield savings account is generally not considered investing, but it's better than just leaving your money in a regular bank account that is not paying you much in interest. So a high yield savings account typically pays anywhere between 3 to 6 to 7% is what I've seen as the highest. Now, the rates that they do pay do fluctuate with market conditions as well, so just keep that in mind. Sometimes I raise it, sometimes it comes down. It just depends what's going on in the economy, what's going on in the world. But typically 99% of the time, it's going to be way more than the amount of interest you're going to be earning at a traditional bank. A digital bank or a high yield savings account is typically going to be paying you way more than you would at any other bank generally. How you sign up for this, you can usually sign up just by doing a quick Google search. It'll bring up so many different apps. I like Wealthfront, I like Sofi, I like Robinhood. There's a couple different ones out there that really offer really good stuff for beginners who are just looking to get into investing, right? And that's just saving your money. Just being able to save some money is also really, really good, because it's really hard, especially if you're not used to saving money. The hardest part is just getting that money saved in the beginning. So if you can just get started saving it into a high yield savings account where you're putting money away, but as it's sitting there, as you're building on it, you're still going to be getting paid interest on it, which is a great double whammy for anyone who's just getting started. And you'll notice the difference that it is way more than you would get at your bank account, your regular traditional bank account. So it's helpful. It's something that I used as well, especially getting started in my investing journey as well. Damn, these freaking mosquitoes are getting my butt. But yeah, those are going to be some quick and easy ways to get started investing on your own, by yourself. But again, do your own research. Make sure you understand what you're doing. Make sure you understand the risk. And if you don't, ask for help. There's a lot of people out there that are willing to help you. Chances are you might know somebody who already has maybe a high yield savings account or who is already investing. You could always reach out to them as well. But without further ado, be careful, be good, take care, and God bless. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.